Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect on the highways and byways, pushing this truth. The brother Rabbi Nap coming out with another lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. So there's a lot going on, man. South Korea just turned around they decided to reverse their ceasefire. Their martial law. Whatever I guess he wanted martial law, and then he switched it. I don't know what the hell's going on in South Korea, but it just goes to show you how fast things can turn around in a second, man. People think because you have a capitalistic society that it has to go to socialism and communism in order to be totalitarianism. Okay, but what South Korea showed you is how fragile your democracy actually is. What Donald Trump showed you is how fragile your democracy actually is. Just in one decision, this place can be flipped upside down. Okay, and every other country that has drinking of the wine of Babylon, who has fashioned their government in the same fashion as what's going on, bro? What's going on? So all the take is crazy. Well, I already forgot what I was going to talk. I forgot what I was talking about. You fashion your government after the fashion of Esau, and these things, look what is happening to y'all, man. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's jump over to Jeremiah. What's that? Jeremiah, I think it's 51. 51 and I'll start at 6. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. A recompense is something that you get paid back for something that you've done. Okay, you're getting paid back for something. Scriptures tell you in Galatians 6 and 9. Let's grab that. Galatians 6 and verse 9. It says, Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So whatever you sow, that's what you're going to be recompensed back, paid back with. Okay? Go back to Jeremiah 51 and 7. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai's hand, and that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Yeah, so the nations have drunken of democracy. They wanted to fashion their kingdoms after the fashion of Babylon. That's why that's why those South Koreans were in confusion. Okay, they were confused, man. They didn't understand, how could this man do that? They said that he didn't even tell anybody. And just like a thief in the night, that's what's gonna happen to here in Babylon, man. Okay? They're gonna do it without you even knowing it's coming, but we're telling you it's coming. Okay? Even though he reversed it. So you might have this false idea that you can go out and protest and that'll change things, and for your benefit, that he'll just reverse it. And he's gonna plead with the people. But that's not what's gonna happen here in Babylon, because it's not prophesied to happen like that. Okay? The Most High rulers in the kingdom of men. He's the one who's doing all these things. Proverbs 29. No, is it 29 or is it 28? Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the king's heart, which is his mind, is in the hand of the Lord. If something is in your hand, you have control over it. Okay, and he turneth it whithersoever he wants. So if he wants him to implement martial law, he's going to do that. It's not up to who's in charge. It's the Most High that controls all these things. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh pondereth the hearts. Yeah, you're right in your own eyes, but the Lord pondereth your mind. Okay, he don't look on the outward man like people do. He looks on the inward part. He looks on your inward thoughts. He understands why you do the things that you do, and he will manipulate it in order to fulfill his will. Proverbs 21 and 3, to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Yeah, to do judgment is to follow. You got to understand the laws in order to do judgment. In order to implement that, that's called justice. Okay, righteous justice, which is according to the Bible. Okay, that's what it is. What's up, doggy? How you doing? And it's more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice, okay, which is obedience. Obedience to the Lord's laws, that is a righteous sacrifice.
Respect your thing, brother.
You're welcome, brother. Proverbs 21 and 4, a high look and a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked is sin. Yeah, a high look, you're proud, and a proud heart, no one's more proud-minded than Esau, Edom. Okay, he thinks he has the power to do whatever he wants. He thinks he can upset judgment, upset the prophecies, because these judgments are coming towards him. He has a judgment coming to him, but he thinks he can do whatever is according to his will to not receive the judgment that's due unto him. Okay, but we know that's a lie, because everything this devil has done has brought him all the way to the brink of World War III, which is prophesied to happen. So every way he goes is in the direction that the Lord wants him to go. Even though he thinks he's going into, he has power over his steps. And the plowing of the wicked is sin. That's what the plowing of the wicked. Okay, that's what they labor to do, to reap wickedness. Okay, it's sin, and sin, according to Romans, the 6th chapter. It says the wages of sin is death. Okay, so the plowing of the wicked is sin, and if it's sin, the wages of sin is death. Proverbs 21 and 5, the thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, but of everyone that is hasty only to want. The thoughts of the diligent tend to only plenteousness. Let's get that in the NLT. Proverbs 21 and 5. It said, good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Yeah, exactly, man. Hasty shortcuts lead to poverty, man. That's why you got to be patient. He's hasty, okay? And he's going to be pushed. He's not, what's that? He's going to be in straits. He's going to be in straits, man. I mean, he's going to be it's going to be a difficult path for Esau to implement his new world order that he's trying to do. The Lord's he's gonna speed him up. What's the precept that I'm thinking about? I think it's excellency. Job, the 20th chapter, I believe. Job 20 and 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for when it says, pretty much he's gonna, his enterprise. I think that's what I'm looking for. Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own counsels, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. carry, headlong. I'm looking into that headlong. It means to haste it, to be hurried. Okay? So he's going to be pushed to make decisions on the fly because he got a short time left to rule. So he's going to have to think. When you have to think quickly, you're bound to make mistakes. Okay? Because the Lord's going to put a wrench in his system. So he's going to be making mistakes. All right? And there's going to be a lot of room for error. All right? And he think he's going to implement his NWO down here on the earth, but you really implementing the NWO for who? For Israel, man. Because that's the NWO that's coming down to the earth, man. Okay. Second Esdras chapter 6. And 6. Lucky. Second Esdras 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning that followeth? And he said unto me, for from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of the world, man. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So what New World Order are you talking about? Is it something outside of what's being biblical? So it's a part of your imagination. That's what you're saying, Esau. Because if it's not biblical, it's not. You're dreaming. It's a dream, man. It's fake. It's false. It's your imagination. Okay? Okay? It's just, that's all it is. It's like a dream, Esau. Psalms, actually, what the scriptures talk about dreams, man? Let me get to that precept. I think it's in Sirach. I think it's, let's see. Sirach 34. Let's go there. Book of Sirach 34 and 1. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. So your dreams are lifting you up as a fool. That's why you're proud, because you really believe in the dreams that you're having. Your New World Order and all these things, these are not biblical, okay? You have an imagination that exceeds what's biblical, man, okay? There's already enough things in the Bible that's hard to digest. And here you are throwing your little vain beliefs in trying to mix it up with the truth, man. That doesn't make it, doesn't mean you can manifest that because you mix it up with the truth, man. It's false. Sirach 34 and 2, whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth a shadow and followeth after the wind. Yeah, it's like you're catching your shadow. You can't catch your shadow, man. It's a shadow. Or you trying to, you running after the wind, man. Or followeth after the wind. Okay? It's vanity. All right? Because the wind goes wherever it wants to go. Sirach 34 and 3, the vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. Let me see what that says in the GNT. It says, some people have dreams and are uplifted by them, and they go out and teach it. But it's not according to the scriptures, but they teach it like it's a prophecy. The real prophets had visions according to prophecy. So, yeah, just because you think it's an imagination there, and you teach it, you teach it in your schools, man. You teach your imaginations in your schools like it's prophecy. Like you're saying it before it happens, man. It's false. Sirach 34 in the GNT. Your dreams are vain, Esau. Let me get that in the GNT. Come on, man. Mouse loaded. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. Oh, so it's like that wasn't even well, I read it Sirach 34 and 3. That wasn't even in the GNT. I had that in my notes. Sirach 34:3, what you see in a dream is no more real than the reflection of your face in a mirror. So the things that you see, it's like a reflection of something, but you're the real deal. Your reflection is not who you are, man. It's just a reflection. Sirach 34:4, what is unreal can no more produce something real than what is dirty can produce something clean. Yeah, something dirty can't produce something clean, so your vain imaginations can't produce something that's real. Dreams, divination, and omens are all nonsense. You see in them only what you want to see, Esau. Yeah, you got your crystal balls telling you lies, man. You rigged it to be that way. Or maybe the Lord rigged it for you to think that you can implement your NWO and be successful. Okay? So you only see what you want to see. Okay? And pride kind of helps with what you see. It's just like when they say in the world, when someone has selective hearing, you have selective seeing. You don't see your kingdoms, you're falling into the snare that the Lord set out for you. You don't see that? I see it every day. Even what you did last night in South Korea, we saw that. Okay? Now, I don't know if that was part of the plan he saw. Maybe that wasn't part of the plan. Maybe he did something outside of your agenda. Okay? You had to get everyone to, hey, get in line, man. Hey, tell them now we ain't going. No. Fix all of that, man. Get them back. Protest. Do something, man. Impeach him. Okay? Sirach 34:6. Unless the Most High has sent you the dream, pay no attention to it. And hey, unless the Most High sent you the dream, that's what it says in the GNT. Okay, let me read that in the NKJV. Sirach 34:6. If they be not sent from the Most High in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. And that's one way you know if it matches up with the scriptures that it was sent from the Most High, man. Okay, but if it doesn't match up, you ain't supposed to pay no attention to that. You might have a dream of Babylon being destroyed. Hey, man, that's from the Lord. He's showing you. He might show you something that's not in the scriptures that could possibly happen, man. He might show you something like shit, you know. Martial law troops, people, brothers be saying how to, you know, maybe, you know, a troop might just walk right by you. Something crazy, man. You know, scriptures tell you that he's gonna lift up a standard. Okay, so these match up with the scriptures, but Esau ruler forever, that don't match up with the Bible, Esau. So it's vanity. Okay, Sirach 34:7, for dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. Yeah, you putting your trust in vanity. You putting your trust in this world. It's all vanity, man. And this world's going to be destroyed, so you putting your trust in this is only going to get you destroyed. We're putting our trust in the Lord. We're putting our trust in his prophecies, his word. Okay? Because there's nothing else to trust in. We tried to do everything we could. Okay? It's the book of Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So he's going to protect us. Dwelling in the secret place. Dwelling in this knowledge. Staying in the truth. Keeping your faith. Okay? Diligently seeking the Lord. Being occupied in prophecies is dwelling in the secret place. Psalms 91:2, I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Yeah, we're going to trust in him, his words, his prophecies, okay? His son to come and deliver us. Okay, we're not going to trust in Esau's medical systems and all his propaganda. We're not going to trust in that. Psalms 91:3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence, the snare of the fowler. Esau is a cunning hunter. He's trying to trap you with a snare, which is a trap, okay? And the noisome pestilence are those thermonuclear missiles, man. So the only way you're going to be saved from that is if the Lord directs your steps. If you're part of the elect, okay, the 1/3, those are only people that are going to be saved, not the whole world. How's everyone going to be saved when people are dying every day? You damn fools. Christians are being put to death all the time. You damn fools. Okay? Psalms 91:4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Okay, a shield is a shield, and a buckler is like a smaller shield. Okay? The shield can, you know, you can defend against arrows and you know, maybe a sword swing. But the buckler, you can fight back, but the buckler is like a smaller shield that you can defend against, you know, maybe, you know, when somebody's swinging their sword at you too. It's another defense mechanism. Our Lord is our defense. His word is our defense. Believing in him, trusting in him is a defense, okay, against Esau's lies. We're going to stay in the truth. Okay. Psalms 91:5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Yeah, so there's pestilence too, okay, that you can't even see. You're going to be protected from all of these things, trusting in the Lord. Ecclesiasticus 34:8. The law shall be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. Yeah, wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. Let me get that in the GMT. The law is complete without such falsehood. Wisdom, as spoken by the righteous, is also complete without it. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, you don't want to be trusting into this devil's lies, man, and his propaganda and all this bull crap, man. Because, like I said, man, his vain lies, man, don't fall for it, man. Psalms 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Yeah, that's what he thinks. He's going to rule forever, have a perpetual rulership down here on the earth. That's what he's trying to implement, where he can be on top and the rest of the heathen have Jake all the way at the bottom. If not utterly destroyed, you're going to be a damn cyborg robot that's being programmed to do whatever he wants you to do. Okay? In their dwelling places to all generations, so he's going to be able to pass down, you know, and continually be in rulership. They call their lands after their own names. Exactly. America, named after Margot Vespucci. You so-called Negroes call yourself American, you damn fools. Yo, damn fool, man. Psalm 73:1, truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart, a clean mind, man. The Lord's got to give you that, man. That's going for the elect, man. They're going to be clean. What cleans you? The washing of the word, man. This is what cleans you. Okay? But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. Yeah, they almost slipped. Okay? He said, my feet were almost gone. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And you could be envious watching the wicked. You have no understanding. You would think it'd be profitable for you to be wicked like them in order to prosper in this world. If you know this world's going to be destroyed, then you're not. There is no prosperity in this world. You know, you want to prosper in the world to come, because in the world to come is an everlasting prosperity. How can you prosper when you know you're going to die? How are you going to prosper when you know this place is going to be destroyed? How are you going to prosper when the Lord's not even ruling and he's not prospering in this world that was made by him for him, but given to him by the Most High? But you want to prosper? And when he came down here, he didn't even have a house to... Come on, man. He said foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head, man. But you want to prosper down here, man, before the Lord? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Psalm 73:4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. There's no bands in their death, because the way it's set up is when they die, they come back and Esau's still in rulership, so there's no bands in their death. It's like they come back into prosperity. And now they want to establish an NWO where that can be perpetual. Whenever they return into wealth and prosperity. But they don't know this time when they cross over into the spiritual realm, when they come back, it's not going to be prosperity. As a matter of fact, we're going to be right there bringing you into this world, and we're going to be in our glory. Okay? And we're going to know exactly who you are, Esau, and you're going to pay for every sin that you committed down here on the earth. All right? Psalm 73:5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Yeah, just like Hunter Biden. You see, he committed all these different crimes and stuff. So You see how Joe Biden, he's willing to manipulate the laws in order to justify his son. So the scriptures tell you that you're not supposed to do that, even if it's your son. Okay, righteous judgment is righteous judgment. Just like Eli. Eli has sons, they were going off. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let's go there. Let's go there. 1 Samuel 2 and 22. It says Eli rebukes his sons. Now Eli was very old and heard all that his sons did unto all Israel, and how they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they were laying with the women, man, that was supposed to be helping with the temple. Okay? So they're going off. Just like Joe Biden's son, man. He was sleeping with prostitutes, doing all different types of stuff, man. Defiling the name of the Bidens. 1 Samuel 2 and 23, and he said unto them, why do ye such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all this people. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report that I hear ye make the Lord's people to transgress, and by him making his son, pardoning his son from his crime, you're going to cause other people to transgress that way. Other people who come into your stead, because you're not going to be the president forever. When they come to be presidents and their sons go off, they're going to be like, hey, Biden did it. I'm no different. So you make wickedness okay. Okay? It don't matter if this is your son. You got laws that's why the laws were made. He can't even establish the law that he put down. Book of Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. Meaning you don't want to be perverting justice. Okay? Even though that's your son. Okay. 1 Samuel 2 and 25, if one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him? Notwithstanding, they hearken not unto the voice of their father, because the Lord would slay them. Okay, so yeah, who's gonna, here it is. You know, you rest in the judgment, but who's gonna, you entreating it for your son, but is the Lord gonna entreat him for the sins that he committed? Okay, going back to Eli, man. Because he's the ones, they're the priest. So they're supposed to be making intercession for you between you and the Lord. But who's going to make intercession for the priests when they commit sin against the Most High? You see? They got to, it's not a good thing. The Lord ordained you to be in that position, just like the Lord ordained Joe Biden to be in that position, not to commit all types of wickedness and let his pardon his son for all his wickedness. But these people, they vote for him. They like him because they like wickedness. They don't vote for anything wicked, these people, man. All these different abominations in 4 years. Look how abominable this place has been. And y'all wanted to vote in another damn abomination in there. So you could cut your rods off and cut your breast off and teach minors to do the same. Damn devils, man. As a matter of fact, they're going through this legislation right now. They're going over minors in their medical, I forgot what they call it, but augmentations, minor augmentations. They have something in Tennessee. I was listening in a little bit on it. They were saying, you know, if a kid came in there and said, I wanted to augment my voice because I don't feel like I sound like a man yet, would you help them do that? And they're trying to get into the nuts and bolts of the laws in there. But there's 25 states that have laws. Y'all didn't talk about this before it went out. Why y'all talking about it today? Should have been had this done. Why are you doing it now? You don't do it first and then talk about it. You talk about it before you do it. That's how you know this place is wicked. Just like when they were going around giving this damn jump shot around to everybody. Wasn't even fully treated, proven. We're gonna give it to you anyways, man. Warp speed. Let's hurry up and get everybody with it. Damn fools, man. 2 Samuel chapter 2 and 26. And the child Samuel grew on and was in favor both with the Lord and also with men. That's the best thing you want to be, is be in favor with the Lord and with men. Okay? But this is a chosen vessel. Samuel was chosen by the Lord. And there came a man of God unto Eli and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house? And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest, to offer upon my altar, to burn incense, to wear an ephod before me? And did I give unto the house of thy father all the offerings made by fire of the children of Israel? So you raised up Aaron in Egypt, okay, who Eli was a descendant of, okay? And he made it to where their sons and he made the Levitical priests to be priests, to do all the priestly duties. 1 Samuel 2 and 29, Wherefore kick ye at my sacrifice and at my offering, which I have commanded in my habitation, and honorest thy sons above me, to make yourselves fat with the chiefest of all the offerings of Israel, my people. Yeah, so you honoring your son above the Lord. That's where Eli was going on. Showing you can't rest judgment, man, even if it's your sons. Okay? Lord ordained you for a position, you gotta do it right, man. Okay, and that's what Eli went off, man. Doing the same thing Joe Biden was doing. Okay. 1 Samuel 2 and 30, Wherefore the Lord Yahweh power of Israel saith, I said indeed that thy house and the house of thy father should walk before me forever, but now the Lord saith, Be it far from me. For them that honor me I will honor, and they that despise me shall be lightly esteemed. Behold, the days come that I will cut off thine arm and the arm of thy father's house, that there shall not be an old man in thine house. And thou shalt see an enemy in my habitation, and all the wealth which the Most High shall give Israel, and there shall not be an old man in thine house forever. And the man of thine whom I shall not cut off from now. So he puts a curse on him, long story short. Okay, and he destroys that line from being his priest. But the point of the matter of me bringing that out is showing you that the Lord expects you to not rest judgment, even if it's your own family. You can't pervert judgment in order for you to get wickedness out of Israel. But Joe Biden, by him doing that, he's being unrighteous. Okay, he's allowing someone else. He's saying it's okay to do that by his actions. Even though he lied and said he wasn't going to do that, it don't matter what you say, it's what you do. Okay? And that's what he does, man. He's a damn liar, man. But that's how they're bans. They're not guilty as other men. Okay? These laws are in vain, man. They were created in vain. They live above the law. So what's the point of having a law if these laws are for y'all? Read that again. Psalm 73 and 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Yeah, they're not plagued like other men. They're not in trouble as other men. They rest judgment. They got money. They can sneak their way out of trouble. Okay. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. And that's talking about these Edomites, man. They have more than the heart could wish, man. And they're violent. They take away people's lands, their resources, all by violence and lies. I don't know if I already brought it up, but Israel just had a ceasefire, and they blame Hamas for stopping the ceasefire. But why were the people dancing if they were so happy to have this ceasefire? It seems like Mr. Not a Jew is doing all the pushing. Okay, he wants to get them out of there. Okay, he wants to get them out of there. They set their mouth against the heavens. It's lucky. Psalm 73 and 8, they are corrupt and they speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Yeah, they speak wickedly concerning oppression, man. Oh man, get up, get it by your bootstraps. Something that Trump says, something like that. He got systematic racism going on. He's telling you to get it by your bootstraps. That's all right, because we're going to systematically oppress you, okay? And it's going to be a beautiful thing. So make sure you get it all out of your system, Esau, while we're still down here under your captivity. Make sure you oppress and keep on oppressing. Put more laws out there. Oppress the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to the best of your ability so we can remember it and give you double, okay? For everything that you've done down here. We want to make sure we judge you righteously, that you get everything you deserve. All right? Matter of fact, I think where do I want to go? Damn, I just had a thought, man. It just went in one, just flew out of my mind. Esau, man. What else was he doing? Thought just left me, man. But I'm gonna end it right there. Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom.